Hey guys, what's up? Mr. Surplus Nut. Bringing the second part to this video on installing a tactical T6 polymer stock on an SKS. In this case, I'm using my M59. I haven't really tried to put this stock or setup on one of my Jugo's M5966. I've only done it to this one, but I'm sure it'll fit. You know, they're pretty much basically the same, the M59 and the M5966. And I left off from the first part of this video on the issue. I had a question where they asked me if you can fit one of these magazines, the polymer type or the metal 30 round mag on this type of setup. Okay, now yes, you can. I purchased a couple of these in metal. They're in the garbage for whatever reason. The metal mags will not feed properly into this weapon. Okay, I have not tried the polymer. I did saw a review on this SKS, the same SKS, the M59, and the guy wasn't talking about the conversion to a tactical stock or anything. He was just showing, after he spoke about the whole rifle, pretty decent review. I can't remember the guy's name on YouTube, but he actually went ahead and took out the fixed magazine from the weapon, and I saw him installing one of these, and he fired like about 30-60 rounds and he had no feeding problems, and he said that it's worked fine. So I don't know, I have not tried it myself. I did try it again with the metal mags, and it wasn't feeding right. Okay, obviously for you to install one of these, okay, you have to remove the trigger guard. Just like if you're gonna disassemble the weapon, remove the fixed magazine completely out of there, install your trigger guard group back in the weapon, and then you can go ahead and, with the standard mag being moved out of the way and your weapon back together, you should be able, I was able to do it with my steel mags. Haven't tried it with this one, but I saw this guy doing it with the polymer one. He was just able to stick it in here on the magazine well, click it on, and he was good to go. And he was shooting like about, like I said, 60 rounds in the video, and it worked fine. So pretty much this is more or less what it would look like. Like, imagine if it was in there. I don't like the look of it, polymer mag or whatever, if you want to call it, a banana clip or banana magazine in there. Some people like it, you know, it's just up to your style and taste. Having your wood furnishing with the banana magazine. Leave me a comment what you think, see if you guys agree on this. I like the rifle like it is. I mean, I'm a surplus nut fanatic, and I like the weapon, you know, to look exactly how it was designed from factory. That's why I had bought this setup. Like I'm saying, like I said before, I had it set up this way for a while, you know, and then I decided just to go back to it, you know, when I started really thinking about the surplus, you know, quality of the gun, which it should stay like it was designed. So I went ahead and put it back together the way it was originally. So this magazine, once I had it set up with this stock, it did not give me any problems, feeding or nothing. It was perfect, had no issues with it. Okay, and this is how it would look with the gas tube on top, like right about here. Okay, just like right there like that. Okay, and it's a really nice setup. I mean, if you guys want to go that route, I've gone to gun shows and I've seen this type of setup on a lot of SKSs. As a matter of fact, I've seen it where they sell it already with this tactical stock, completely with the wood, all the wood furnishing removed. And obviously, if you buy it that way already with the setup, with the 30 round mag, everything on it, I mean the gun is ready to go. I'm pretty sure the guy should be able to give you your wood stock. Okay, be very careful with that and pay attention to that. Don't just go to a gun shop, a gun show, buy an M5966, the one with the grenade launcher, and if you see it that is put together and on this type of stock, okay, don't just buy it, grab it, walk away with it, and not ask the guy for your original stock. He should be able to have it because originally that receiver, that whole gun was put into this wood furnishing. So he should be able to have that because that's where it came from. And there you go. Once you can walk away out of there with your purchase, you have the option of going back to your wood stock. And then again, your SKS will have that surplus value that if you ever want to put it back to into the wood stock, you have your standard stock military rifle. Again, don't also forget the wood gas tube. Very important. Okay. Sometimes you can remove the actual handguard from the gas tube and just take your wood handguard, and they sell the polymer handguard by itself. And there's times where you can just go ahead and install it. I'd rather have this separate from my wood. If you notice, I have two separate gas tubes. I have the one that I purchased separate. I think I had to pay for this thing like $40 some. This I purchased it by itself, just the stock. It only comes with the pistol grip, okay, which is, like I said, it has some type of little compartment down here that you take this clip out and you can put stuff in it, but I've never used it. I don't want to be messing with a little door and have that little spring retainer lose its pressure or whatever, and then it might be just dangling there, and why am I going to use that compartment? I mean, so basically this is all you get when you buy this stock, the actual stock with the pistol grip. That's it. You gotta make sure that if you just want to buy your regular polymer handguard and take the original wood handguard off and use your gas tube, if you could do that, I mean, I thought it would be better off just getting a gas tube by itself that will go with this and keep my original, so this is a really nice setup. I mean, once you have it all set up, okay, it looks pretty nice on your SKS. Like I'm saying, the third part to this video, I'm gonna make it where I'm gonna be either, if it's not too much of a big deal, I'll go ahead and make a video taking the original wood stock off and doing the installation on a video, and if not, I'll just make the video after I install it. I don't know how long that's gonna take me. These things take a little bit, not a whole lot, but just takes a little bit just to take them apart. It's not very hard, but anyways, and if not, I'll just show the video with SKS already on this type of setup and just show it to you guys to see what you think. The reason I want to show it to you guys this way is so you can see the difference between how it looks with the original wood stock and the option that you have on putting a tactical stock. And then when you see the other video, you can see how the gun's gonna look inside this stock. And you can you can leave me a comment whether you think you like it or not. Whatever the point may be, I'm still gonna put it back into the wood stock, even though depending what I'm doing, I might switch back and forth, but most of the time this rifle stays like it is with the wood stock. So that was just to let you guys No, again, you can use this type of setup on an M59 66, either the A1 or your regular standard 66, or an M59. Take care of your SKSs. I know the most standard one out there, very common. You can still find it at a few surplus dealers out there through the internet. It's your M59 66. Especially the A1, which has got like the night sights, which is a little newer than the regular 66. And even though, I mean, if you like SKSs and they're not very expensive. I remember when they used to be, when I first found out about them, I remember they were going for like 179. By the time I purchased my first one, believe it or not, they had gone up like $100. I ended up paying for mine like 170 something, 180 around there. Now I know they're for sure over $300. And that is the one with the grenade launcher, the M59 66. If you are deciding to get an SKS, get it. I can guarantee you what's going to happen in the future. If there's any type of gun control laws coming out where these weapons will be banned, most likely they will be banned on states that have very tight gun controls, like California, Washington, states like that, due to gangs and crime and stuff. Knowing that these are very common, they might be banned right away. So I will get my hands on any of them. Especially again, if you have managed to find an M59, buy it. Okay, I know I've seen them in Gun Broker, Gun America, those auctions, and they're going for a lot of money. Okay, they are very, very limited. No surplus dealers have them out there now, and if you do find one, you're gonna pay it a little bit, quite a bit. So I hope you guys like the video. Leave me any comments, subscribe to my channel, and I hope if you decide to change it over, again, don't lose your wood stock. Okay, this is what gives your SKS its value as a surplus weapon. Okay, being able to put it back to its original form and keeping it that way. All right, so you can get many type of different mags for these. You can get the 20 round mag, which is like, let's say like this size, okay, like half of that, or you can go with a 30. I always like the 30, whether it's for this type of setup or my AK-47. Another video that I'm gonna make to show you guys is the way it's gonna look, the SKS in this stock next to my AK-47, so you guys can see how similar they look. Okay, so I'll check you guys out later. Hope you like the video. Hope you like the M59, and soon you'll be seeing it on this T6 stock. Take it easy, guys.